Hello and welcome to the easiest recipe series on this app, a recipe series where I show all the hacks that I've learned in the kitchen that can be helpful to people with chronic depression, chronic anxiety around cooking, people with disabilities that make it hard for them to stand for long periods of time, people with chronic illness that causes chronic pain, and people who are just like me who do not want to be in the kitchen all day. And as always, if you have a problem with any of the ingredients I'm using to cook or the methods by which I use to cook them, then you can scroll on and kick rocks. Okay, let's prep some dump meals. Okay, this first one is actually for someone. I'm prepping this meal specifically for the white trash mom. Earlier this week, she tried to make pork chops and gravy. Not tried, she accomplished. She made pork chops and gravy, but at the end she was like, it was mid because it was so much work. Well, I'm gonna show you how it can be absolutely no work. So the first thing we're gonna do is not chop any onions. We're gonna buy them pre-chopped and throw them into the bag. 3 pounds of pork, whatever you like. She used pork chops, you could use that, but I'm using country style pork rib. About 3 pounds into the bag. A packet of brown gravy seasoning into the bag. And today we're breaking the seasoning packet trend because I just like Lowry's with this, but you can use whatever seasoning blend that you like. And a can of cream of mushroom into the bag. And a can of cream of chicken into the bag. Now we're gonna take the bag out of the bag holder. We're gonna zip it up. And we're gonna give it a little zhuzh. Now, Allie, if you are making this, you can put it right into your Instapot if you want. You just have to add 1 cup of water or your Instapot will not come to pressure. But for the rest of us, we can either do it in the Instapot, like I just said, or you can throw this in the crock pot or a Dutch oven. All right, let's do our second meal. Okay, for this one, we're making beef cacciatore. I just named it that. So we're doing 3 pounds of beef ribs this time. It's just sliced up chuck roast, which I'm pretty sure the pork country ribs are also just sliced up roast, but pork country ribs, beef country ribs. 3 pounds of beef country ribs in the bag. 2 packages of thick and zesty spaghetti sauce into the bag. A bag of peppers and onions into the bag. A can of fire roasted tomatoes. And a can of cream of chicken. And a can of cream of mushroom. Last thing into the bag. Come on. Take your bag off and zip it up and give it a zhuzh. Okay, the pork ribs and onion gravy we're gonna do with mashed potatoes and corn on the cob, and the beef cacciatore we're gonna do with pasta and garlic bread.